Welcome back to Red Devils Report, your go-to source for everything Manchester United. Today, Manchester United are back in the market for defensive reinforcements, and this time they're going head-to-head with Arsenal and Liverpool for a Champions League standout. Let's talk about Wilfred Singo and why Ruben Amorim wants him at Old Trafford. Manchester United's January transfer plans are already taking shape, and the Red Devils could be heading into a fierce Premier League battle for one of Europe's most promising defenders. According to reports from Turkey, United, Arsenal and Liverpool have all been scouting Wilfred Singo, Galatasaray's 24-year-old right-back, who has been turning heads in the Champions League this season. Singo, a strong and athletic fullback who can also slot in at centre-back, joined Galatasaray last summer and he's already made an impact. He's played 9 games this season and even registered an assist. But what's really caught the eye of scouts is his defensive consistency and physical dominance. With Diallo and Noussair Mazraoui both expected to miss time for AFCON this winter, Amorim is reportedly eager to strengthen his defensive depth. Singo fits the bill, a reliable, defensively solid option who could seamlessly slot into United's back three or at right wing back. If United were to land him, we could see a backline featuring Singo, Matthijs de Ligt and Lenny Yoro, with Luke Shaw and Diogo Dalot operating as wing-backs. That setup would give Amorim balance, pace and experience, crucial during the busy winter period. The big question, though, is price. Singo's contract includes a £52 million release clause, but Galatasaray could reportedly accept a deal closer to £44 million if the player pushes for a Premier League move. And it's not just United watching him. Arsenal and Liverpool have also been tracking his progress. Both clubs are looking to reinforce their defences, meaning we could be in for a 3-way transfer war come January. Statistically, Singo offers solidity rather than flair. He's a defensive-first fullback, similar in style to Luke Shaw and Diogo Dalot, rather than the attacking runs we see from Mazraoui. But that defensive discipline could be exactly what Amorim wants as he builds a balanced squad for the second half of the season. And let's not forget, Amorim loves adaptable players. Footballers who can switch roles and systems mid-game. Singo's ability to play both right-back and centre-back makes him the kind of tactical asset United have been missing. With United currently just 1 point off the top 4 and on a 5-game unbeaten run, momentum is building, and adding a Champions League calibre defender like Singo could be the difference maker heading into 2025. Will Manchester United win the race for Wilfred Singo, or will Arsenal or Liverpool swoop in first? This has been the Red Devils Report. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe for more United transfer updates and let us know in the comments. Should Amorim push for Wilfred Singo in January? In other news, Manchester United's midfield woes are about to take centre stage. While last summer was all about bolstering the attack, the Red Devils know the engine room needs reinforcements, and January could be the perfect time to fix it. Today, we're breaking down 6 potential midfield targets that could reshape United's 2025 to 26 season. The summer transfer window saw Manchester United focus heavily on attacking reinforcements. Ruben Amorim brought in Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo, arguably overpaying for 2 of the Premier League's most unpredictable XG defiers. On top of that, RB Leipzig's Benjamin Šeško arrived as a high-potential gamble. While the forwards have grabbed headlines, the midfield and the true engine of any top team went untouched. Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro have shouldered the responsibility so far, and it's working. But with Casemiro's contract expiring next summer, it's clear the Red Devils will need reinforcements in the middle of the park this winter. Let's take a closer look at 6 midfielders who could make the leap to Old Trafford in January. 1. Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher's stock has been rising steadily in Europe. After a promising debut season at Atletico Madrid, the Chelsea Academy graduate showed glimpses of brilliance in La Liga, starting 19 matches and earning praise from Diego Simeone, who once said Gallagher brings a lot to us. However, Atletico's midfield evolved rapidly over the summer, welcoming Alex Baena, Giacomo Raspadori and Thiago Almada. That left Gallagher fighting for minutes. Just 4 starts in La Liga and the Champions League combined. Reports suggest a loan back to England is possible, and Manchester United could offer the perfect platform. Gallagher's versatility allows him to thrive in advanced or deeper roles, and his leadership qualities in the dressing room could make him a long-term asset at Old Trafford. 2. Angelo Stiller. Angelo Stiller is a passing maestro. The German international statistics are remarkable, ranking in the 96th percentile for passes attempted per 90 minutes and 98th percentile for progressive passes. Simply put, he can dictate the tempo of a match. Yet Manchester United already have Bruno Fernandes as a metronomic distributor. Stiller's defensive limitations and physicality may raise concerns in the high-intensity Premier League, leaving Amorim with a risk-reward dilemma. Do Stiller's strengths in possession outweigh his weaknesses off the ball? 3. Ederson might not be a headline-grabbing name, but he's versatile, hard-working and proven. The Brazilian enjoyed another standout season with Atalanta in 2024 to 2025 and could provide an immediate boost to United's midfield depth. While not necessarily a long-term holding midfielder like Casemiro, Ederson can improve the team's defensive solidity and offer ball progression skills superior to Manuel Ugarte. With Atalanta shifting tactical direction under new management, a winter move might be realistic. 4. Lucien Agoumé. Sevilla's Lucien Agoumé is a defensive powerhouse with a physical edge. He's athletic, imposes himself on the pitch and thrives in front foot defending. At 23, he also carries potential as a future long-term replacement for Casemiro. United could acquire him relatively cheaply, making Agoumé a pragmatic option, a player who can shield the backline, break up attacks and grow into a leadership role in midfield. 5. Carlos Baleba. Carlos Baleba remains on United's radar, though negotiations are tricky. Brighton valued him at £104 million last summer, and despite a slight dip in form this season, he remains one of the Premier League's most dynamic midfielders. Baleba covers ground effortlessly, brings creative spark and has the ability to unlock defences with his vision and technique. If Brighton's price drops this winter, Amorim could reignite his interest and finally land a player who can energise United's midfield. 6. Elliot Anderson. Finally, Elliot Anderson of Nottingham Forest. England's emerging midfield star is trending toward a starting role for the Three Lions at next summer's World Cup. He combines physicality with flair, operating box-to-box with maturity beyond his years. Anderson isn't just a talented footballer. He brings swagger and leadership that can inspire a team in challenging moments. While a transfer won't come cheap, he represents a long-term solution to United's midfield evolution, reminiscent of the club's last high-profile signing from Forest. January could be a turning point for Manchester United. While some are focused on attacking firepower, the engine room remains the key to sustained success. Gallagher, Stiller, Ederson, Agoumé, Baleba and Anderson each offer unique qualities, and one or more could help Amorim build the balanced, dynamic midfield the Red Devils desperately need. If United get this right, the second half of the 2025-26 season could be the start of something truly special at Old Trafford. Which of these 6 midfielders would you sign for Manchester United this winter? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for all the latest Red Devils updates.